promises that never came. Told to follow every rule while carrying someone else's blame. They said stay quiet, stay compliant, keep your heartbeat out of sight. But we learned early that our silence never made the wrong things right. We were raised on contradictions, be unique but fit the mold, chasing futures built on deadlines that our weary hearts outgrew. In the dead of expectation, piled higher than our dreams, made the strongest of us question what a life could even mean. But listen, every time you break the pattern, every time you speak your name, you're designing something different from the blueprint of their blame. You're not here to fit their fiction or to dim your growing flame. You're the architect of change. These are the blueprints of the brave. We rise by breaking cycles they said we had to save. We fight for every heartbeat like a rebel unafraid, and we build a life worth living from the wreckage life once made. We turn pressure into purpose, turn the fear into a spark. We are stones that learn to navigate by lighting up the dark. These are the lessons of today in every soul that's misbehaved. We are the blueprints of the brave. We learn strength is not the silence, it's a shaking of our voice. It's a courage to say no when the world denies our choice. We learned healing isn't linear. Some days hurt, some days we climb, but the cracks inside our armor let the truth escape in time. We learned family isn't bloodline, it's the ones who hear your truth, who remind you of your power when the world forgets your youth. And forgiveness isn't weakness, it's rebellion of its own, to release the weights that crushed you and reclaim what you've outgrown. So hear this, you're allowed to challenge every lie you've ever learned. You're allowed to stop performing for a world you never earned. You are not a broken compass, you're the map you're meant to find. You're a masterpiece untamed, yeah. These are the blueprints of the brave. We rise by breaking cycles they said we had to save. We fight for every heartbeat like a rebel unafraid, and we build a life we're living from the wreckage life once made. We turn pressure into purpose, turn the fear into a spark. We are storms that learn to navigate by lighting up the dark. These are the lessons of today in every soul that's misbehaved, yeah. We are the blueprints of the brave. So raise your voice for every tear you never showed, for every night you carry burdens no one thought you'd hold. You're not weak for wanting better, you're rebellious for surviving in a world that taught you suffering before it taught you thriving. Break the systems built to shame you, break the silence built to tame you, break the limits that became you when they told you who to be. You're the rewrite of the story, you're the pulse behind the glory. You're the one who dared to rise when they said you weren't free, yeah. These are the blueprints of the brave. We rise by breaking habits they forced us to obey. We carve a path of healing through the chaos and the pain, and we build a life worth living from the storms that made us change. Turn the pressure into purpose, turn your courage into art. You are here to shape the future with the fire in your heart. These are the lessons of today, and every dream we dare to say, yeah.
We are the blueprints, we are the rebels, we are the brave.
We are the blueprint.